now his wind, you'd imagine, would be a factor.
His lungs are going to be on fire after about 3 trips up.
MKG backing down the smaller Harris. Tap through Howard.
Yeah, Dwight right there at the front of the rim. They're offensive players I think he's playing with now, so he's got to do a lot with his limited touches that he's going to get because they like to spread the ball around just like that.
Kemba baseline. Had it knocked away last moment. And this is Jokic leading the break. Millsap, top of the key.
League last year, he's gotten even more confidence now that Mike Malone is giving him the basketball with his team.
Three-pointer Kemba.
Yeah. There you go, Kemba. He says enough of this.
Murray again. He has been active. Another field goal.
Does.
Marvin a look along the baseline. Offensive rebound. Stick back Howard. And that's 7 caroms for Dwight. Kemba back out to Jeremy Lamb. 3 balls.
Both teams right now able to get to the middle.
On the floor. Frank Kaminsky played wonderfully offensively last 2 games.
Boy, Coach Calipari said he had a young team. How about the young team on the floor for the home team right now?
Oh, Frank. He's starting to figure it out, Del Curry. Fakes one way.
Boy, knocks it down.
Emmanuel Mudiay with the basketball finds Millsap. And Millsap scores. Creative move.
Yeah, you've seen his whole.
Very productive.
I want to say the same thing about Malik that I often say about Frank. That first shot, first couple, try to get a good shot in rhythm. He, again, another Monk because he got a shot off and it went through the hoop. And he saw it. That could be dangerous for the visitors.
Oh, Malik Monk! Gorgeous! It's not SMU with Larry Brown. And Larry Brown couldn't say enough good things about him. But he never played collegiately. Instead, went to China to play as an 18-year-old. Malik Monk, long 2-pointer.
Yeah, stepped right inside.
Largest of the night.
19 points off the Hornets bench.
Jokic is fouled at the last moment. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Hornets have found Bacon to be a good rebounder for his size.
They had 11 in Milwaukee, and he had a really nice pull-up.
Malik Monk for 3.
You know, with the new scheduling in the NBA, if you get nicked up, there's not a lot of time to recover. Teams are playing every other day. There's not a lot of practice time. The Hornets,
look at Frank. 11 points for Frank.
Now it's Frank Kaminsky, and I like it.
Jokic gets it right back. I was talking to Frank's dad the other day in Milwaukee. He's playing with bounce these days, and bounce is good for Frank. I know my boy.
Time a player in the NBA has bounce. Yeah, that's really good.
Monk the triple.
He's got a little bounce in his step tonight as well.
7 of them coming in the first quarter.
Again, you cannot expect for a teammate to get the rebound. You've got a gang and team rebound against this Nuggets club. Look at that.
No whistle.
Wow.
Jeremy Lamb. Millsap, he went between 3 Hornets screens. Now gets a screen from Marvin, who jumps away. Step back. Up and through.
I love the way point guards now.
17-point lead for the locals. Marvin Williams. Mike Malone forced to call timeout. The Nuggets are reeling. The bench has just 4 fewer points than the Nuggets have as an entire team. Frank Kaminsky, another 3. Denver starts with the basketball. Just 39 points for them in the first half.
On the rim.
First 2 minutes of the third quarter, Jeremy Lamb has 3rd 3-pointer made.
Roll with Dwight and Jeremy Lamb. We saw last year Lamb really improve that part of his game. And when he's making shots, he's going to open it up for Dwight and the rest of his crew.
Gary Harris rattles it through. Hornets averaging 97 points per game. through the first 3. I know it's a small sample size. They've already got 69 just getting started here in the third quarter tonight.
I can taste pizza. If you call him a prince.
Up and through, Marvin Williams.
That's a princely move.
Beautiful find, Jeremy. There's a lot of interest in him. People trying to pry him away during this offseason, thinking he could possibly be available. Here's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist making his first shot of the season.
Do whatever you want, but the movement of an NBA player, look at this.
Howard inside, hammers it home.
Rebound and put back.
Jokic getting his. Himself to get fouled tonight and go back to the free throw line.
You got to respect that. A lot of guys would run away from it and say, oh, I'm 0 for 9. I'm not comfortable there. No, it doesn't matter. Speaking of comfortable.
Malik Monk keeps on keeping on. Look at Dwight Howard bringing it the timeline, gets it over to Bacon. 2.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Denver with a loose ball. Gary Harris. Trying to shoot for Denver. Fresh shot clock. Harris doesn't use much of it.
It's called a dagger. Offensive rebound. 3 to defense. Scramble mode. You can't find the shooters. One pass. Harris knocks down a 3.
Oh, that's become the norm with Big Frank in year number 3.
That's the.
Still 7 seconds to shoot for Will Barton and the Nuggets. Harris fires. He is a good player.
Got off to a.
Walker is not in that category. Just 5 points on 5 field goal attempts for the captain.
How can you tell Kemba Walker has influenced this game because of his 5 assists?
In altitude in Denver. 1 minute into our fourth quarter. And Barton throws it home off the window, and an immediate timeout called by Steve Clifford.
Yeah.
A 12-2 run for Denver. Here's All-Star Kemba Walker back in, trying to calm things down for the locals. Kemba 5 points, working on Mason Plumlee. That's not a fair fight. Kemba gets the roll.
Yeah, lucky the ball got back to him when he came off that screen. They doubled him. His man root
shots, and he's made his uniform number.
It's not good.
Kemba, there you go. He's got 5 quickies since coming off the bench a minute ago.
That's the.
Wilson Chandler, the lob for Plumlee, and Plumlee is fouled on his way up. I would actually say Atlanta Marshall was waived by the Clippers. Wilson Chandler, 3-pointer.
Far from over is the game tonight.
Frank avoids contact with Plumlee and scores. Soft stolen away. Monk with the basketball. And Monk, by far his best scoring game as a professional. Another bucket. He gives the Hornets a 15-point lead.
Wonderful play.
To play twice on the road this year, in Detroit and in Milwaukee. Neither time they got to 100 points. Dwight Howard scores inside, and that means that in both home games, the Hornets have gone over 100 points. Everyone's life so much easier. Both ends of the floor.
And then the play of Bacon and Monk getting experience. Improved play of that guy, Frank Kaminsky.
20-point night for Frank Kaminsky. Should mention that Mengo Mathiang is playing in the NBA for the first time. He wears number 9 for the Hornets. Just like Marcus Page, he's on a 2-way contract, which means he'll spend his winter split between Charlotte and Greensboro. Johnny O'Brien hits the shot, and Page. He's attempted 2 NBA shots, one lefty, one righty. Murray somehow squeezes that up and in. So the Hornets are going to pick up their second home win. And they're going to move to 2-2 on this young season. Impressive from start to finish. Smiles all the way around.